So we're going to talk about what you look at when you buy a laptop. So laptops are very personal devices. In fact, as personal as a cell phone or as an MP3 player. So you're looking to buy laptops. There are largely two things that govern your decision. A, your budget, how much you're willing to spend. And of course, B, the kind of laptop you want. Are you looking for something really big? Are you looking for a gaming replacement, a gaming desktop replacement? Are you going to be moving around a lot with your laptop, in which case you want something really small? Or are you looking for just a regular laptop that can do everything that your old desktop could? So based on what you're looking at and what kind of budget you have, there will be a laptop that is right for you. So I'm going to show you a few notebooks over here, which are basically very varied. They've got almost nothing in common with each other. And we're going to have a little look at the different kinds of notebooks that are available and what exactly you should look at. So I'll cover the ultra compact category first. Here we have an ultra compact laptop. As you can see, compared to the others, this one is really small, has a smaller screen. Everything is basically just that much more space saving. So this is also very light. It is a 12.1 inch screen. So an ultra compact laptop is something that you should look at if you're someone who's always on the go, if you're someone who's traveling a lot. Executives, businessmen, people who are always moving around need to look at something like an ultra compact. Of course, these days you can get pretty powerful configurations, so it doesn't mean that an ultra compact laptop is not powerful. The only minus point being you end up paying a bit more. So if you're comparing two notebooks, a regular desktop replacement, which is something of this size, and an ultra compact with the same components, you would probably find a difference of at least 15 to 20,000 rupees between the two notebooks. Let's take a look at something for the gamers. If you're a gamer, you're probably looking at something with a good graphics card, with a fast CPU, 4 GB of RAM, a larger hard drive. So you've got two notebooks over here. For an example, this is something which a really high-end gamer would be looking at. This is an Alienware with a 17-inch screen. Obviously, it's a very heavy notebook, so it's not something that you want to carry around every day, lugging into office or something. This is something which you could take with you on your weekend LAN parties and all that sort of thing. So gamers would look at something with a larger screen, with a graphics card. If you're looking at something for a more entry-level gamer, someone who's not into a higher level of games, the latest games, you would probably look at something based around a 15.4-inch screen like this particular notebook. Obviously, since you're a gamer, if you're looking to buy something for gaming, you should look at least a 9600, a GeForce 9600 GT, or an ATI Radeon 4670 graphics card in your notebook. 512 MB RAM is a good way to look. Moving on, we have desktop replacement notebooks. That is a completely different category for someone who just wants to get rid of his PC and adopt a laptop for general usage, whether it's office use, basic multimedia use. A desktop replacement is basically something that can do everything that your regular PC can do, but the goal here is to spend as less as possible. In general, notebooks with a form factor of 14.1 to 15.4 inches come into this category. You would obviously look at something around about a 2 GHz processor. These days most of what you get are dual cores, 2 GB of RAM with a 160 GB hard drive. Expect to pay anything between 30,000 and 50,000, 55,000 depending on the configuration. Obviously, the more powerful the components, the bigger the brand, the more you end up paying. Let's have a look at this laptop. Pretty similar to a desktop replacement. In the way it differs is that it has a pretty decent graphics solution. This is something which would be above 55,000. This is something which you could look at if you're looking for a powerful notebook, but you don't want to game on. So you're not looking at something with a very high graphics solution, you're probably looking at something that you could use, could substitute as an HTPC if you want to totally get rid of your desktop. So you would look at a decent graphics solution, something in the range of a GeForce 9400 GT, 9600 GT. Expect to pay around about 55 to 60,000, 75,000 on these kind of notebooks. Another thing that is very important for most users if you're looking for a powerful multimedia notebook is HDMI connectivity. Of course, you would find the same kind of connects on the higher end notebooks as well, but it makes sense if you're going to hook this up to any kind of HDPC. A 2 GHz dual core, 3 GB of RAM and a 320 GB hard drive is pretty commonplace on this category of notebook.